So Capcom dropped the Ed trailer a couple days ago. Just shadow dropped it at 6 p.m. on a Thursday. Nobody knew it was coming, and we got our first look at Ed in game. It's a teaser trailer, and it just basically shows off his story intro for World Tour mode. But there's some interesting things in the trailer that I think are kind of worth talking about. So today I'm going to react to this and kind of give you what I think about it. I've waited a couple days to do this video. One, because I sat down on Thursday and I was like, oh, I need to get this video out. And I thought, who cares what I think? So I think I've got some good things to say about it. And I'll go a little bit more in depth with the trailer than a lot of the other videos I saw ever did. But I also want to kind of round up some of the things that other people were saying about it too. So we've got like 4 different streamers that I want to cover what they said about it. And you know, maybe provide some different thoughts on it. So if you guys like this type of video, I have been very apprehensive about doing videos like this because in my past YouTube career, they don't generally get a lot of views. So if you like videos like this, hit like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. I love doing videos like this. I just haven't done them because they don't generally get a lot of exposure. So let me know what you think in the comments below. But let's start with what I think about this character. So as far as Ed goes, I didn't play Ed in Street Fighter V, like at all. I don't even really know much about the character. What I know now is based on what people have, you know, explained to me in trailers or just coming across the information. But I think he looks cool. I remember seeing him in Street Fighter V, and I remember thinking he looks like a nerd. Like he looks dorky, right? And you know, I didn't like his outfit. His costumes were kind of bad. I just didn't really love the character. But looking at this character now, and I'll play the trailer here so we can just keep it on a loop. But looking at the character now, I think he looks great. I think he's got a great design. I love his jacket. I think the jacket is just dope. I would love a jacket like that. I also like the Shadow Lu emblem on the back of his jacket. Nice touch. And he's got this bling, the Shadow Lu bling that he wears, which I think is really, really cool. His boots are pretty cool, right in line with what a boxer would wear. And, you know, I think his hair is the only thing where I'm kind of like, take it or leave it. I don't really care. I know some people say they hate his hair. But I think it looks clean. I think it's a cool looking haircut. He's also got this like sickly look to like skin tone to him. But, you know, from what I understand, he's a clone of Bison with accelerated growth or something like that. That's what one person said. And I'm thinking that's probably why he looks a little bit more sickly than, you know, someone else. I think that I think overall his design is pretty cool. I like his design a lot. He appears to have his roll behind move from Street Fighter V, which he's going to do in a second here. And I think that's going to be really cool for dodging like hard reads, like Geef's level 3. Like if you know Geef is about to do a level 3, you just roll behind and then punish. I think that would be pretty cool. And I think that what we just saw here was his level 1, I think. It might have been his level 3, and I'll explain why in a second. But like this punch, this wind-up punch that he does to start it off, I noticed something about this, which I want to talk about a little bit right here. This could be a level 3 because this animation is remarkably similar to Ken's level 3 animation. It's almost the exact same animation. So that kind of leaves me to believe something I've been thinking for a little while now, and I'll cover this in a future video, but I think that future DLC characters are going to reuse assets from different characters, whether it's an animation, whether it's a special move, whether it's just some kind of an effect or something in the game. I think that future DLC characters are going to reuse assets. So Ed reusing Ken's level 3 startup animation, that's not surprising to me because I feel like that is going to reduce development time for these characters and make it easier for them to get put in the game. So I have a list of about 4 characters I think are going to come to Street Fighter 6. I'll talk about that in a future video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that, because I've been kind of thinking about it for a while and apprehensive to make it. But this kind of makes me think, oh, that's going to happen, right? You know, I think this is a level 1. I think this is a level 1 combo. It doesn't seem like it's like super intricate. His level 3 might be kind of similar to Luke's level 3. Just because he's a boxer and he's going to have all these like sick punches, but it's going to have to be different in some way because I don't think people would be happy with 2 characters having the same level 2 or level 3. Although I also think that like Luke, he's unnecessary basically. Anyway, so some of the things other people were saying, I watched Max's video, Maximillion dude. He said that he didn't like Ed's Street Fighter V design, but says this is an improvement, and I agree completely. I think that makes sense. He didn't talk a whole lot about the character or what we saw in the trailer, just that, you know, he didn't like the design that much and spent a lot of time talking about the design. Sajam never got excited for Ed. Thinks he looks like Dante from Devil May Cry, which I see that. I see that there's definitely a Dante resemblance, but it's also Capcom, so, you know, I could see them drawing inspiration from Dante in that respect, so I'm okay with it. It's different enough. He thought that his roll move was a drive reversal. Sajam said that like his roll behind move was like a variation of a drive reversal that only he gets, and I kind of raised an eyebrow to that because I feel like we've already got Blanca who has a move that jumps behind the character, and I think that's what that roll behind move is. It's basically just a move where I don't know, maybe you do like a quarter circle forward or something, and he just like jumps behind the character. So we've already seen something like that in Street Fighter 6, and I don't think it's unreasonable to believe that we might see it again. I looked at CuriousJoi, her video, and she said he looks so good. It looks like Leon and Wesker's son had a baby. You know, I don't know how that's going to work, but whatever. She's glad he doesn't look bulky since everyone looks buff AF in Street Fighter 6. So I get that. He does look a little more lean. He doesn't have these like giant forearms like Luke does. His proportions are good, and I think he looks cool. I even like his gloves. I think his gloves look good. And then I watched Idom, who didn't say a whole lot about the character. Said that the trailer was kind of cool, and thinks that Ed is coming after Capcom Cup, which I can agree to that. I think that's probably likely. I don't think we're going to get a new character before Capcom Cup, and if we do, I don't think they're going to let that character be in the tournament because it would just disrupt everything that people have already worked for. So, you know, I would hate for someone to like go into Capcom Cup and say, oh, I'm going to play Ed, and then lose the cup and then say, you know, well, that's the reason I lost because I tried a new character. But, you know, I think that if we do get it before Capcom Cup, he won't be allowed in Capcom Cup. But he looks good. I actually want to try him. There's like 5 characters now that I want to try once I get Ken into Masters. Let me know in the comments which one of these you'd want me to try. But I'm thinking about Kimberly, Jury, Chun-Li, maybe JP, maybe Luke. I don't like Luke, but maybe Luke. Even though I just said he's useless, I might. He's still a character, and I still kind of want to play him. But I think Luke would just be more like Ken, so I don't want to do that. And then also Ed. I think those are the 6 characters I would definitely want to try after Ken gets into Masters, which is coming soon. Thank you guys so much for your support and watching the videos, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. So until next time, I'll catch you guys on the Flippity Flip.